Hi everyone, welcome to another Shrimp Shack video. In this video we are going to be aquascaping a 24 litre tank. So we started off by cleaning down the tank with some normal tap water. You don't want to use any harsh chemicals or anything, you don't know what's going to be left behind on the glass and get into the aquarium water. We then went ahead and added some fluval stratum. We only added it to one corner of the tank to begin with. We were going to use the dragon stone to build up a retaining wall, and then once that's in place, fill the area behind it with a thick layer of stratum, and then this would be our planting area. Dragonstone's a really good rock when aquascaping, especially for shrimp tanks. They like all the little nooks and crannies and divots and texture in the rock. For the wood element of this build, we're using azalea. To make sure that it doesn't float, we did glue a rock to the bottom of it, so we're just getting it into position here. And we had a few little branches that had snapped off or come from other pieces that we have, and we're going to use those to create a bit more depth to the scape. So put those along the front of the dragonstone in the crevices, giving a bit more of a natural look to the entire scape. So we're just gluing a couple pieces of the wood down to the rock to make sure that it doesn't float once we fill the tank with water. And then next we're just going to add a few more smaller pieces of rock, add some of the more detailed pieces with scatter gravel and some of the dustier crushed parts of the rock too. So that's the hardscape done. Now it's time to start planting. So the first plant we added to the scape was Bus Catherine, or Bus Philandra. So we're just giving everything a quick spray here. That's just to get the substrate a little bit damp, so it can compact and hold together a little bit better as we're planting everything. This here is Cryptocorinne spiralis. So there are quite a few plants there, and so we're just separating them out, and then we can plant these in the back corner. These are going to be our background plant. And then this plant here is the Ludwigia palustris mini super red. This is a lovely plant. It should grow nice and bushy, and if we decide to add CO2 to this setup, it will take on a really nice deep red colour. So this is Pogostemon helferi, a cool little plant. It will grow nicely in the cracks and crevices of the rock. Then we're just going to give another quick spray with the water, make sure none of the plants are drying out. So this next plant is called Marsilia hirsuta. So this should carpet. The leaves at the moment look like little clovers, but they will change once they're submerged into rounder, darker green leaves. So we're going to plant these along the back of the scape, and some in the nooks and crannies along the front as well. So the scaping style that we've implemented when doing this tank is to only use half of the tank diagonally for the scape. So that's from the upper right hand corner down to the lower left hand corner. At the moment it does appear that there's a bit of an empty space on the right hand side. As the plants grow, they will fill this area, and you'll be able to see the diagonal divide in the tank scape. And that's the end of the scape. So all that's left is to pop it on top of the rack and get it filled. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like, share and a follow, and keep an eye out for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.